So look, I'm not a professional like the rest of you guys are. So you always have to be patient with me about how we do this. Break out my old faithful Milwaukee. I need to get the Ginger one of these, man. He uses that machete or a hacksaw, whatever he can find, to open his bag with. He's hilarious, man. There's only one Ginger, that's for sure. Good guy, man. The Ginger. So the first one we got open here, baby, is 818. 818. Got my bag of 818. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use for these. There's that one. See what's in there. I got to be really careful. I don't want to split the bag or whatever's inside of there. So I got to be real careful about how we open these. Don't think I got it. So in this bag, in this one we have, I ordered some mud stuff and Peter, I don't even get decals in there. And if you'll see, got the old faithful GCI hat on, baby. I had to do it all at one time. So this is my soil amendment. This is my X soil. I'll tell you about what my plans are for that. I'll tell you, real quick while I'm doing this, I got a little alarmed, man, because I buy stuff from Alan on Yard Mastery as well, and man, Pete and Alan for a while were out of 818. I'm like, oh man, can't have it. Okay, so this is my 20. This is my Carbon X 2404. Here's the one, guys, I wanted to say for last. This is the one I'm most excited about, right here. Anybody knows Pete or sees Pete, tell him how fired up I am about this box right here. Drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Check it out, baby. I got it. I'm only doing an overseed, so 25 pounds is all I need. But man, I've been excited about this. So here's what I did. Let me pull this back up so you can see me. My phone gets hot out here, man, and this sun, it'll shut off on me. So anyway, my plan is I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I had everything because of COVID and all this crap. Who knows what's going to happen and where we're going to be going into an election year. Who knows? Anyway, I wanted to make sure I had everything. Now, I put out my last little bit, because I did spoon fittings, but I put my last little bit of my Stress X out last weekend. And if you can see by I'll show you in a minute my yard. I just got through mowing. I'm getting ready to put some of this out. So I will tell you this, that they suggest 10 to 20 pounds per thousand of the X soil. I only got one bag, and I have it right at 8,000 square feet. I have just over 2 in the back, and just over 6, or just over 2 in the front. Excuse me, guys, it's hot. Just got through mowing, man. I'm spent already. Anyway, hope I'm not panting too much because you can see the sweat's just rolling off of me. So I have just over 2 in the front. Just over 2,000 square feet, somewhere at 2,500, somewhere through there, and just over 6,000 square feet in the back, so, or just under 6. So anyway, my wife and I, she helps me, man. All the landscaping done out there, she plans all that. I just help her put it in the ground. Annuals, shrubs, annuals, not counting, or perennials. I don't think counting the annuals, we've planted over 300 plants this year. And we're excited, man, as this starts to come in. And one of these days, I'm going to have her, when it cools off, I'll put her behind the camera. She will not get on the camera. And I'll have her to walk around with me and film me while I go through and tell you about all of our landscaping. So anyway, back to the yard. So my plans is I want to get this X soil down. What I have now, it's not a whole lot. I'll split it up between the front and the back. It's a 45-pound bag, so I'll probably go 15 on the front, 30 on the back for now. Then when I do my overseeding, and that's why I went ahead and got the Carbon X, and I went ahead and got my grass seed, is to make sure that as soon as I'm able to schedule or get my aeration done, I think I'm going to do it myself. I'm just not sure what machine I'm going to use yet. I wanted to be able to make sure that I have my Carbon X and my seed. Now, today I'm going to put out the X soil, and I'm going to put out a very light, probably 2 to 3 pounds per thousand of the 818 on my yard. It looks good. The front doesn't really have much, doesn't have many issues. I think what I'm seeing facing the road, not facing, I was facing the road on the left side of my yard. I think that's compaction issues, and I believe with aeration I can work that area really well and fix that. The irrigation coverage in the front is awesome. We finally figured it out and how to water it without having everything run down the road. I hate wasting water. In the back we have great coverage. But I am having some issues in the back, and I think that was due to pea spot on our dog. Buddy he's a mutt, he's a rescue. He's a little terrier, schnauzer, or whatever thing, mix, something or another. Can't see, can't hear. He's about 16 years old. So when he would go out the back off the patio, as soon as his feet felt the grass, he peed. And we didn't realize what was going on. Man, as soon as the heat and the humidity hit, guess what? That grass died, it laid down, it got moist, fungus. And it's starting to run a little bit down the back, so I've got some fungicide on it. I'm going after pretty hard and heavy with Zoxystrobin, and I've got some Eagle that I'm going after. I've got some Group 11 and Group 3. I'm switching it up. And it seems to be holding it off. As long as I can hold it steady for about the next 4 to 6 weeks until this heat breaks, humidity breaks, and we're able to get into beginning of the fall for the overseeding and everything, then I think I can fix it next year. So today I'm going to get out my X soil. I'm also going to get out 2 to 3 pounds per thousand of the 818, and I'll spoon feed that every other week over the next few weeks. Now listen, I also use Green County. They're microgreen, but now we do have some microbial action in the biochar that's infused with the chicken manure. So we do have some microbial action there. I still use RGS. I pulled back on that just a little bit. Aerate, Humic 12, microgreen, Green Effect. I use all those. So I don't want to overstimulate my yard right now, because here in Charlotte we are still super hot. I mean, just look at me. I mean, it's about 90 degrees today, but the humidity is through the roof, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. Anyway, I love it. I'd rather have the heat than the snow. I know you northern guys, you love the snow. More power to you. I'm a West Virginia boy. There was a day that I loved it too. Spent a couple of days, my dad's cattle farm he used to have up on the Ohio River on top of the mountain. Go up there for a few winters and you'll run south really quick. So anyway, I want to go out and get some of this stuff now. Film a little bit of it if I can. I'm going to switch out shirts. Trying to be a little bit more professional whenever I film these things. So man, I just love sleeveless shirts, man. I just feel all bound up in these things. I guess it comes just years of working out, but I don't do that anymore. My body, everything's gone from here to my waistline, and that's just the way that goes. But anyway, also real quick, man, I'd love to give a shout out to my two boys. I'm proud of them, man. Rich, it's over. Both of them are in the Air Force. Rich is a JTAC. He and his wife and two girls live in Germany, and his younger brother Chad is IT, works at Langley Air Force Base there in Virginia, and in Hampton Roads. And